Man, it's so good to be back. Fuck me. Ah. All right, so we've actually already played through Apollo Justice Ace Attorney, unfortunately on the 3DS. So we didn't get any of the remasters. So we're instead going to be doing this one. Ace Attorney Dual Destinies. There's an anime component? This is my favorite one. This is your favorite Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney? Holy shit. Wait, what's the last one called? Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Spirit of Justice? There's only one of these called Apollo Justice Ace Attorney? That sucks so bad, dude. I thought he was the Ace Attorney in this game. Was it for marketing? Not gonna lie, this one's the worst by a lot. Exciting. We're here, man. We're here. We're back. Holy shit. I can't believe it. Half Miss, thank you for the 50. Have baby money. Congrats again. Thank you so much, Half Miss. Let's watch anime together. My name is John Fuckler, and I'm here to introduce you to Phoenix Wright. Oh my god, he's gonna die. There's a bomb. There really is a bomb. Oh, good. Everyone got out. Whoa, that was a real fucking bomb, too. That's how this starts.
These are dark times, where the law has been reduced to rubble.
I feel like every time we show up, that type of shit is happening.
To its former glory.
Who's us? Oh, it's gotta be Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Oh my god, he
Looks
took
like
his
your
beanie
target
off.
Finally decided to make a move. Don't you worry. I've got a trusty new partner on board.
Who is this?
Done.
She's got the Minority Report fingers.
You bet. Let's do this.
She's been with us for half a year, though I can hardly believe it. Anyway, her power will be our greatest weapon.
She goes online.
Are you all right, miss?
Did she die?
Yeah, it's for this very reason I returned.
He's in court again? Let's go.
Time to bring it to an end.
Let's go. Okay. He still has a child. Good, good. Looking good, sir. Is this Apollo? It is. Whoa! What happened to Apollo? He's still got the bracelet. Apollo never struck me as someone who would aura farm. Turnabout Countdown. The best thing about bombs is how they erase and destroy without discretion. Now, all I have to do is pin everything on that little girl. Eastnick, holy shit-a-moly! Thank you for the 5,000 bits. December 17th, 1922. Wait. It's late. District Court Defendant Lobby number 5. Nope. Not feeling nervous at all. It's amazing what a girl can get used to. In a tense atmosphere like this, it's no biggie. You doing okay, Athena? Ooh, he's like kind of 3D. Hold up. I would like the text to move faster. Oh yeah? Well, that's good to hear. Although, I could have sworn I heard your voice crack for a second there. There we go. That's what I like to see. Turn this down just a little bit. I'm that transparent, huh? Cracking? No, my voice isn't cracking. Nerves of steel here, I tell you. This is Apollo Justice. I know who Apollo Justice is. He's a fellow lawyer at the office I work for. Apollo is the lead for the defense on this case, but I'm going to be there at the bench with him, doing what I can to help out. I'll do whatever it takes to defend Junie. Speaking of steel, how are you holding up? That explosion... Okay, he was caught in the bomb explosion. I'm happy you're okay, Athena. Although, I can't pretend to have no connection to this case. That's why I'm going to see to it that Juniper's name is cleared, and I'm sure you feel much the same way. You got that right. I won't rest until Junie is completely cleared of all suspicion. Apollo, Athena. Oh. Thank you for doing this for me. Junie Woods. Ooh. Hey, are you okay? Sorry about that. I always seem to go into coughing fits whenever I get nervous. That kind of thing never happens at home in the forest, though. This is Juniper Woods. She's my dear, dear childhood friend. It's always your dear, dear childhood friend, isn't it? The news keeps repeating that Junie is the alleged bomber. She has a Unabomber look about her. But that's ridiculous. There's no way Junie would do anything like that. I brought you a little snack, Athena. Just a little something from my garden. Hey, thanks. So, is this an orange or a tangerine? It's an orange. My grandma says an orange is the color of strength and endurance. Okay. Well, don't you worry. We'll be so powerful they won't know what hit them. Right, Apollo? Yeah, that's right. Come what may. This is one trial we just can't lose. Oh. Apollo? Uh-oh. Looks like you shouldn't be in court the day after you get exploded. Ugh. Mr. Justice! The trial is about to start, sir. Please proceed to the courtroom. Now? It's okay, we'll defend. Don't worry. I have to defend Juniper. What are we gonna do? Apollo, give me the evidence. What are you gonna do? Bailiff? The defense would like to submit a substitution of attorney petition. Athena! You're not seriously. You're literally dying. You're dying right now. All by yourself? No hay problema. I can handle it. But I guess it's really up to you, Junie. Would you be okay with me taking over? Sure. I believe in you, Athena, and that's enough for me. You're worried for me, aren't you? To be honest, I'm pretty nervous too. I think my heart might just burst out of my chest. But you're in no shape to stand at the bench now. You'll just have to leave it to me. All right. I can see your mind's made up anyway. I hate that I can't be there, but I know you'll give it your utmost to defend Juniper. You bet I will. Rest assured of that. Bestie, you can just ask for a continuance. I do appreciate they're like, someone's got to be in the fucking box right now, or everyone's getting killed. Every person is getting killed. I'm still just a newbie, but I'm a lawyer. This is only the second time I've taken the lead in a defense case. It'll be the first time I stand up there alone, though. But I have to do this. And I'm definitely not about to let anything bad happen to Junie. December 17th, 9:46 a.m. District Court. Court Room Number 5. Oh, hell yeah. Wait a minute, let's go. Court is now in session for the trial of Juniper Woods. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Oh, hell yeah, dude. He looks awesome. The prosecution is also ready, Your Honor. And what is the meaning of this? I was under the impression that Mr. Red Monkey would be my opponent today. Yes, well, that's a racial slur. Can you please not say that shit? Due to the explosion in the courthouse yesterday, Mr. Justice is unable to continue. I see, I see. Not at all surprised he used that as an excuse to run away, with me as an adversary who wouldn't want to feign illness in order to escape. You stinking ass cracker. I'm gonna give you a piece of my mind. Well, I would if I wasn't so nervous. This arrogant jerk. You arrogant jerk. So the necklace speaks. Is my hearing getting worse? I could have sworn I heard the defense say something just now. No, you didn't hear anything at all, especially not from me. How odd. I could have sworn I also heard something. Oh, that would be my indispensable partner, Widget. He sometimes blurts out what I'm thinking. Heh, well then, if that's the case, it's a clear contradiction to what you just stated. You just stated you said nothing. However, the device of yours says what you're thinking. Then you indeed said, oh, what was it? Elegance at work? Actually, it was arrogant jerk. At any rate, what does it matter if it's a... Whoa! Payne, we're not going to say stuff like that. No fresh out of law school rookie can defend this witness. Mr. Payne, I believe that's enough. Let us get back to the case. Of course, Your Honor. I'm more than ready to show this little girl why they call me the Rookie Humiliator. I knew it. He really is an arrogant jerk. Arrogant jerk. Miss Sykes, if you continue to insult the prosecution, I will remove you from this court. I'm going to take the necklace off. I'm very sorry. It was the stupid fucking machine. Now then, Mr. Payne, your opening statement, if you please. Thank you, Your Honor. Now then. The incident occurred yesterday here at this very courthouse in courtroom number 4. At that time, the trial for a certain bombing was being held in courtroom number 4. This is Payne's brother. He gets cooked just as hard. Spoilers! Oh, yes, I was presiding over that trial as well, and Mr. Justice was there as the lawyer for the defense. A bomb that was being presented as evidence suddenly went off during the trial. It was a terrible incident, and courtroom number 4 was completely destroyed. Fortunately, we were able to start evacuation procedures before the explosion occurred. Just a few seconds more and it would have turned into a horrific loss of human life. But there was, in fact, one death, was there not? That is correct, Your Honor. When courtroom number 4 was examined after the blast, the body of Detective Candace Arme. Candace Arme. Candace Arm. Candace, okay, all right. Was discovered. She was to take the stand as a witness later in the trial. I suppose she wasn't able to evacuate in time. What a terrible tragedy. I must admit, I stumbled at least 10 times myself before I was able to escape. Maybe the court should see about getting you shorter robes. The victim's body was found near the entrance to the courtroom. I suspect she stayed until the very end to help guide the others out to safety. Your Honor, allow me to submit as evidence the victim's autopsy report and details about the bomb. Oh? Now then, please call the accused to the witness stand. Defendant, are you feeling all right? You're looking a bit pale. I'm a cracker. I was feeling a bit weak when I first arrived here at the courthouse. Oh, yeah. But I'm all right. Junie's really giving it her all. I'd better make sure I do the same. If we could please proceed. Your name and occupation, defendant? Juniper Woods. I'm a high school student. Has learning the rules of evidence changed the way you view this game? Not really. It just let me know that none of this shit would ever be admitted. Miss Woods, can you confirm you were in the courthouse on the day in question? Yes, I came to know Apollo Justice through my friend Thena. And so I was there yesterday. Do you know I'm also known as the Defendant Humiliator? It looks like I have yet another chance to show everyone how I earned that moniker. Does this guy ever shut the fuck up? I have to protect Junie no matter what. Hey, you, Prosecutor Payne? What is it? Do you want me to demonstrate why I'm known as the Rookie Humiliator instead? Deep breaths, Athena. Don't let him get to you. Prosecutor Payne, Junie is telling the truth. Mr. Justice also backed up her claim when we saw him in the defendant lobby. And Junie, he said that he was glad to get the lotus root you gave him too. He was? My grandma says lotus root is good for your eyes. She says they can even help you see into the future. They can? Then that's the perfect present for a lawyer. And if that's true, I guess he must not have eaten them. A sweet, meek girl like this, blowing a courtroom to bits. I must say it's very hard to believe. Objection, bitch! Now, Your Honor. Don't let her seemingly innocent appearance fool you. The defendant had a motive for committing the crime. That's not true. I don't have any kind of motive. And I didn't even know the lady who was killed. I admit the investigation didn't turn up any connection between the victim and the defendant. However, that doesn't matter. The only thing that does is her objective was the destruction of courtroom number 4 itself. Hey, what's that supposed to mean? Why in the world would Miss Woods want to do that? That's a very good question coming from a novice such as yourself. But first, a question for the defendant. Have you ever been brought up on false charges? What? Why, yes, I have. And did that experience cause you to harbor a grudge against the court system? Okay, shut the fuck up. If that kind of thing was a motive for blowing things up, then every one of our clients would turn into bombers. That's a valid point. We wouldn't have a single courthouse left standing in the land. I can see the accused isn't the only one who might bear resentment against the courts, but Miss Woods is the only person who could have committed the crime. Why? Because we found... Oh, Jesus. Decisive, huh? I'll believe it when I see it. It involves a very unique aspect of the bomb itself, Your Honor. Why don't we have Miss Sykes answer that question? Huh? I noticed that you appear to be very nervous. And gentleman that I am, I'd like to offer you the chance to gain some confidence with such an easy question. Could he be any more condescending? What a thoroughly unpleasant man. L is for loser. Harumph, what did it just say? Nothing. Not a single thing. Now, let's see. What was I supposed to do at a time like this? Oh, fucking... Well, I mean, the weird part of it is that it's a stuffed animal. Mr. Payne, what kind of simpleton do you take me for? It was stuffed inside a stuffed animal. Its evil intentions covered up by a cute exterior. Very good. Have a cookie. The bomb that went off at the courtroom was indeed hidden inside a stuffed animal. There.
Yes, as I recall, the bomb was inside a stuffed animal the whole time. I never even got to take a look at it. But what connection does this impish elephant have with the defendant?
It's a fright fur. The answer to that question lies in another piece of evidence, which I have here.
And what, pray tell, is this? It appears to be a little singed.
It's a tale, Your Honor. The tale of a poor victim of the explosion.
This is incredible! Are you saying it's Detective Arme's tale?
Your Honor is so very close, but no. It belongs to the stuffed animal. It's called the Phony Fanty, a rather unpleasant name if you ask me.
He's the mascot for a campaign to eliminate false evidence and false charges, is he not?
Exactly. His motto is, phony evidence is just trunked up. That's so wrong on so many levels. The Phony Fanty's tail is made of vinyl cloth. And we found something very interesting in its surface. The defendant's fingerprints. What? The Phony Fanty provided the prosecution with all the evidence we needed. It clearly proves the accused handled the bomb. Eep. That doesn't make any sense. Why would her fingerprints be on it?
That does appear to be pretty irrefutable evidence. The court accepts it into evidence.
Not at all, no. I don't understand. How about you, Miss Sykes? Do you have a plausible explanation to refute this decisive piece of evidence? Oh, God. If you can't produce an answer, we could always go straight to a ruling if you prefer. No. Oh, no. Whoa!
Oh?
As you can see, there is no room for debate.
I had him pat. I had him down pat.
Why, it's you.
It's Phoenix Wright, the Ace Attorney. Sorry it took me so long to get here, Athena. Apollo explained the whole thing to me over the phone. He asked me to come help you out in his place. I'm moving up here so that I block less. I just gotta live up here, I think. Put you all like right here. How's that sound? Yeah. Thanks for coming. I hate to admit it, but I was having a real rough time on my own. Oh, I don't know. I think you were doing just fine, all things considered. And you hung in there, giving me enough time to get here. Now let's turn things around. You got it, boss.
Ho, ho, ho. Look who showed up out of the blue. If it isn't Mr. Phoenix Wright, you always manage to surprise me.
Your Honor, Mr. Payne has called for an early ruling. But I believe there are still many things that need to be deliberated. I see what you mean about how this model was not supposed to be seen on the big screen. How did Ms. Wood's fingerprints wind up on the stuffed animal tail? How was the bomb even detonated? Until these questions are answered, I assert it's impossible for a fair ruling to be made.
You are absolutely right. Let us continue from where we left off. I assume you have no objections, Mr. Payne?
None at all, Your Honor. Miss Woods really looks like shit. Junie's really struggling, Mr. Wright. I get the sense she's afraid of the courtroom itself.
Because of yesterday?
Yeah, it was understandably very traumatic for her. Poor thing. And here she is, back at the courthouse again, being so brave.
I'd like to make a request, Your Honor. If at all possible, I'd like to have Miss Woods rest in the lobby. Given the defendant's condition, very well, I grant special permission.
You go get some rest, Junie, and leave the rest to us. Okay, thank you. Sorry about this. Phoenix Wright. I've been looking forward to meeting you.
It's been a while, Mr. Payne.
You're more clueless than I'd heard. I do believe you mean, how do you do? For I am Gaspin Payne. I am the younger brother of your long-standing rival, Winston Payne. What? Long-standing rival? When were we ever rivals, let alone long-standing? You'll see, Mr. Wright, I will cleanse Winston of the disgrace he met with at your hands.
Looks like this royal pain is going to be as thoroughly unpleasant as the other.
Your Honor, the prosecution would now like to call a decisive witness to the stand. This witness will testify as to how the accused detonated the bomb in the courtroom.
Very well. Please call your witness, Mr. Payne.
Name, Ted Tunate.
Stupid.
Occupation, bomb disposal specialist.
Oh my, what a strange robotic voice you have.
Speech synthesis via typing. It is the same as me talking. He sounds exactly like a robot.
Can't you speak in a normal manner?
I can. But I do not like to speak. Speaking is inefficient. Energy expenditure, speaking over typing. Understand?
What an odd witness.
Mr. Tunate was in charge of the bomb for that trial and was there when it went off.
Being a bomb squad specialist, do you have any relation to the victim?
Negative. I first met the girl while on this job. Many people are employed by the police. I know only a fraction of them. However, I was shocked when I first discovered the body of the victim.
Shocked?
I was the first one on the scene after the explosion. I went there to ensure safety, but I ended up discovering a dead body. He is here to testify about the circumstances surrounding the moment of the explosion.
Very well. The court will hear Mr. Tunate's testimony, but at the very least show this court some respect and remove the face guard witness.
Oh. You can put it back on. But we know he did it, right? Because we saw him in the flashback. Objection! We saw his ass in the flashback. The bomb was originally disarmed by me, then transported here as evidence. Bomb name HH3000. Operated by timer or with a remote. I was watching from the gallery when I suddenly became alarmed. Oh, no. I saw that the bomb's timer was counting down. Precisely. Activating the timer is very simple. 1. Connect wires. 2. Switch on timer. A monkey could do it. I am sure even you would be able to, Mr. Wright.
Hardy har har.
I'd now like to begin my cross-examination. Huh? HH3000, aka a bomb. What?
Right, googly moogly.
Disassembly complete. Wait. 5.3 seconds, 0.2 seconds short of a personal best.
Are you trying to give me a heart attack? I'm not exactly a spring chicken, you know.
This is an exact replica of the HH3000. It is used to practice disarming bombs. Disarm equals success. Explosion equals failure.
An exact replica of the bomb that exploded, so that's what it looked like.
I submitted a photograph of the real bomb taken just before the trial. Dimensions 10 by 10 by 10, weight 12 pounds, a perfect replication.
Your bomb does appear to be a very good copy indeed.
Yes, however, I could not replicate the detonation mechanism. It has a very puzzling wiring setup. It is regrettable. I could not replicate it.
Witness, that's enough. There's no need to replicate anything here.
Okay. Athena, you can come out now. Okay, Mr. Wright, let's get to work. What? I don't know what you're talking about. She was about to bolt. Put a sock in it, Widget. I don't like Widget. Now let's see. Where were we? Cross-examination. I know how to cross-ex. Are you stinky-ass bitch?
Hold it!
You say that you disarmed the bomb, but are you really sure it was disarmed? Absolutely. I can disarm anything in a flash. Okay. Oh, pardon me. Is there any chance you could have forgotten? Impossible. I do not make rudimentary mistakes like that. They say to err is human. Although the jury is still out on this guy. If you must know, Mr. Wright, according to the court's own records, the fact the bomb had indeed been disarmed was officially confirmed. Could you talk about the bomb in a little more detail for the court, Mr. Tenate? Certainly.
Hold it!
Okay, we know this already.
Hold it!
Why were you in the gallery? My duties may have been over for the moment, but I wanted to keep watch. Even though the bomb was disarmed, you can never be too careful. Explosive devices are very dangerous things.
How admirably responsible of you. A model.
I practice disarming bombs every day. We've seen you do it. I practice assembling them, too. Well, I'll have you know that I practice presenting evidence every day myself. I see, but do you ever practice having evidence presented to you? What? No, Then you cannot very well call yourself a professional yet, can you? This guy's a bitch. I don't think that will be necessary.
Hold it!
You saw it counting down with your own eyes? Timer small as the one on the bomb could be seen from the gallery. These goggles help me see very small things clearly from very far away. I can even see what you had for breakfast by looking at your tie. I guess it's possible he saw the timer if he was wearing the goggles. I'm not so sure. The bomb was completely hidden inside the animal. It didn't even look like a bomb at all. So are they telling us to present the stuffed animal?
Objection!
So you say you saw the bomb's countdown, is that right? Of course, I clearly saw it counting down to 0. And I say that you are clearly lying. What are you talking about? There is no way you could have seen the bomb's timer. After all, the bomb was concealed inside a stuffed animal. Mr. Tenate, how can you claim to know the bomb was about to go off when you couldn't even see the timer? But... What? No!
That does seem like a glaring inconsistency indeed. Witness, how do you explain this?
Well, Ooh, that was great, Mr. Wright. You found a contradiction right off the bat. Always remember, Athena, when you find an inconsistency in a witness's testimony, there's always a reason behind it. Could be a lie, a hidden meaning, a secret. Whatever it is, it's up to us to dig it out. And pointing out every contradiction we find is the best way to do it, right, boss? Now, the question is, what can we dig out of Mr. Tenate? Well, let me see. No, there must be some mistake. Oh, yes, of course, I remember now. The sound. I knew because of the sound.
Sound? What sound?
When the timer of this type of bomb is switched on, it beeps softly. Beep, beep, beep. It is the sound of the bomb counting down.
A beeping noise. I suppose it would be possible to notice that even with the bomb inside a stuffed animal.
I simply made a mistake. My bad.
Objection!
Oh, shut the fuck up. How in the world did you hear a tiny little sound all the way from the gallery? Listening for the sound of a bomb's timer is an integral part of my work. I constantly undergo training so that I will never miss it. I hardly think training would help you hear something so soft so far away. Are you making light of the fine science of disarming bombs? It is a solemn mission that I put my life on the line to perform. What kind of specialist would I be if I could not hear a bomb's timer? It's not like disassembling a toaster, you know. You keep asserting that the sound was too tiny to hear, but the only tiny thing here is your penis. Or perhaps you have some proof Mr. Tenate did not hear the sound. No, but... It's going to be really hard to prove he didn't hear something.
If I have this correct, the prosecution's argument is that someone reactivated the bomb before it was brought into the courtroom. What I don't understand, Mr. Payne, is why you believe that person to be Ms. Woods.
That's simple, Your Honor. Mr. Tenate happened to be there when it happened. He was there when the defendant rearmed the bomb. Oh, fuck me. It happened before the trial started. It was when Detective Arm and I were transporting the bomb. We brought the bomb to the lobby for the defense. Bomb equals evidence. The lawyer wanted to see it before the start of the trial. Looking for a chance to get at the bomb, Miss Woods was already there in the lobby. Her goal was surely to rearm the bomb and steal the remote switch. The remote switch? Yes, the switch that controls the bomb remotely. Duh. It has been missing ever since the day. Okay. I am partially to blame. I left the bomb and remote on top of the transport case, and they were rearmed and stolen while I was talking with the lawyer. The defendant then used the remote from inside the courtroom to start the timer.
Objection!
All right, bitch.
Objection!
The bomb was safely secured in the transport case. The only time it was outside of the case was in the lobby. Therefore, that was the one and only opportunity anyone had to meddle with it. Someone other than Mr. Tenate could have opened the case and taken the bomb out. Impossible. The transport case is assigned exclusively to me. Do you see this number here? That is my identification number. And I have the only key that can open the case. Okay. Five minutes, 24 seconds to 2.3 decasentence seconds. The defense's advantage lasted a mere 5 minutes. Talk about a rotten hand. As long as they have their fingerprints as a trump card, I'm at a big disadvantage.
It appears we have to hear from the defendant herself once more.
I wholeheartedly agree, Your Honor. I would like to recall Ms. Woods to the stand. Yeah. I know we need her testimony, but if anybody picks on her again, they'll pay. All right. Don't worry, I'll stop the proceedings before I let anything bad happen to her. The defense has no objections, Your Honor. In that case, I will take my leave, but before I do, there is just one more thing. Mr. Wright, is it? Me? Yes. Dismantling bombs is my job. Dismantling the case is yours. Do you think you can handle it? I look forward to seeing you try. Shut up, you stinking ass bitch. Normal man 8, think of the $5. Now, if you will, excuse me.
Bailiff, please go out to the lobby and bring back the defendant.
Hi, Theta. He looks even worse off than before. Don't worry, Junie. We're here for you. Thanks, Thena. And I'll do my best, too. You blew up the courtroom because you bear resentment against the courts, correct? No, of course not. What's that you say? I can barely hear you. I haven't done anything wrong. The prosecutor's scary. What an impudent little girl. Stop acting innocent and tell the truth. Badgering. You rearmed the bomb because you wanted to blow up the courthouse. Admit it. That's why you went to the lobby where Mr. Justice was. Isn't that right? Oh. Mr. Wright. Can I go kill that man? What? Of course not. We can't let a creep that bullies innocent girls like this off so easily. I haven't forgotten about how he treated you. Don't worry about me. Help Junie. Her heart's crying out. She's so scared, so very scared. Her heightened sense of hearing. Don't deny it. You stole the remote switch and used it in the courtroom, didn't you? Your Honor, please put a stop to this. Mr. Payne is... Oh, okay. Badgering the defendant.
Yes, Miss Woods does seem quite frightened. Mr. Payne, I ask that you stop being a little bitch.
Ah, but don't you know, Your Honor? There is no more a gentle man in this world than I. Thena! How dare you call a gentleman such as I a rude ruffian? I'll have you know I attend a manners class every Saturday. I'm more than just a mere gentleman. I'm a genteel man. Shut the fuck up. I'd demand my money back from that manners class if I were you. I should probably be the adult here and stop the two of them, but it is damn funny.
Mr. Payne, that will be enough.
Certainly, Your Honor. No further questions. Let's move on to the defendant's testimony. Mr. Woods, please share with the court what you were doing when the bomb went off. When the bomb went off. Well, that day, I was watching from the gallery. The bomb went off, and rubble started falling. It fell on top of me. Oh, that's it? Junie's clearly in pain, being forced to recall the bombing like this. She can't even get her words out. Wait a minute. We can listen to what's inside her heart? Athena has a unique ability, you see. With her finely tuned sense of hearing, she can hear the words of a witness's heart. In essence, she can sense how a person is really feeling from the tone of their voice. Guess it's all up to Athena and her special ability now. I want you to use the analytical psychology you studied and listen to the testimony of Miss Wood's heart. Okay, boss, I'll give it a go. After all, this is the whole reason I put all that effort into studying analytical psychology. Auf geht's! Let's do this! She's German? Hello? The emotions and images that I pick up just now while listening to her testimony, I can enter it all into Widget and use the mood matrix to analyze them. These mood markers have These mood markers here reflect fluctuations in Junie's emotions. When she feels happy or is enjoying the memory, the happy marker will light up. When she feels angry or frustrated, the angry marker will react. When she feels sadness or is frightened by memory, the sad marker will blink. And when she's horny, the surprised marker will let us know. Look into the bottom screen now. That day, I was watching from the gallery. A bomb went off, and rubble started falling. What? I think I have a good grasp on Junie's emotional state now. And I'm seeing an unexpected emotion that's inconsistent with the content of her testimony. It fell on top of me. Why is she happy about that? Well, look at that. That's odd. All right, let's, you'll need to pinpoint it and then select the unexpected emotion or reaction with space. Okay, I'm ready.
Got it!
Got it! All right. New vocal line, PogChamp. As the rubble was falling, was there also something that made you feel happy? What? Just as I was about to escape the courtroom, the bomb went off. I was so startled. I tripped, and then rubble started falling on top of me. I really thought I was done for. But just then, Apollo came and rescued me. This is a high schooler. Apollo. He used his own body to shield me from the rubble. So that's when he sustained those injuries. How do you feel, Junie? Did talking about Apollo give you some courage? Yes, Apollo is just like the sun, strong and bright and warm. Just talking about him makes me feel like a leaf undergoing photosynthesis. And see, your coughing stopped all of a sudden. Oh, you're right. Thank you, Thena. All right, we're back. Let's get to baseline here. You're nowhere near baseline. Cells interlinked within cells, interlinked within cells, interlinked. Hee hee. Pretty neat, huh? But there's still some noise left, meaning there is discord in Junie's heart. All right. Let me input this new information and update the mood matrix, and we'll be good to go. You remember what to do, right? Yes. Info update. She likes jacking off to Apollo. That's normal. Yep. Info update. Sad. Oh, she's sad because he got hurt.
Got it!
Got it! You were happy when Mr. Justice rescued you, weren't you? Yes. I was really happy. But was there also something you felt sad about at the same time? Sad? The reason I ask is, when you were describing how you were rescued, we sensed a little sadness, too. Oh! I think it's probably because of Bum Rap Riney. Who the fuck is Bum Rap Riney? That's right. I brought my stuffed animal, Bum Rap Riney. Bum Rap Riney. Oh, I get it. And Phony Fancy are brothers. Great, so it's a rhinoceros who gets a bum rap. Okay. I had Bum Rap Riney with me while I was watching the trial. But it wasn't until Apollo saved me I realized I'd lost him as I was running away. My poor Rhiney, a victim of the terrible bomb. Oh, I know. You can see what he looks like in this poster. Uh-oh. I've figured it out. You can pick up your paycheck on the way out. Oh, what a sweet little guy. However...
Objection!
Miss Woods, I know this trial has been very hard for you, but you can relax now. You are, without a doubt, innocent.
Mr. Wright, what wild assertion are you making now?
My wild assertion is simply this. The two stuffed animals were mixed up. The tail the defendant's fingerprints were found on wasn't that of Phony Fanty. It was the tail of her gallery companion, Bum Rap Rhiney.
Objection!
What nonsense is this? I concede they're both stuffed animals, but they're completely different characters. An elephant and a rhino, they're as distinct as a defense lawyer and a prosecutor. But are they really so different? Both defense lawyers and prosecutors strive to protect the peace through law. Even elephants and rhinos have some similar characteristics. They're both gray, for example. Okay. Anyway, this poster is all I need to prove my assertion to be true.
Take that!
Well, would you look at that? The tails are exactly the same.
Exactly. The two stuffed animals are based on entirely different animals, but the design of their tails is exactly the same. Ah! Oh, God damn. Whoa, that's not good.
Order in the court. As long as the possibility exists the tail belongs to Bum Rap Rhiney, we can no longer consider it to be decisive proof the defendant handled the bomb. As things stand, I consider the charges against the accused unsubstantiated. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Payne?
Yes, of course, Your Honor. Oh, that was great, Mr. Wright. You turned things right around. Yeah, it's not over yet, but at least we managed to hold out this long.
I believe that brings our proceedings for today to a close. Mr. Payne, I'm afraid you have some serious investigating ahead of you.
Yes, Your Honor.
Very well. Let us reconvene tomorrow.
Really? There's a whole day in between first case? They really got it right in Grand Ace Attorney Chronicles. There's like no downtime. That was so exciting, boss. We did it. You can tell this game was made in 2013. True to form, you managed to just barely pull it off at the very last moment. True to form. Thank you for everything you're doing. You did great, Miss Woods. You really stuck it out. And you really got brave at the end, just when we needed you most, Junie. Thanks to you, we were able to turn things around. Well, you were the one who gave me the courage, Thena. Really? Thanks. So, be honest, was I any help at all? Oh, that's a funny face. Of course! Without you, we would have never gotten out of that tight spot. That's good to hear. I may still have a lot to learn, but you can bet I'm going to give it my all. I'll be so good that one day you can call me your partner. That's what I like to hear. Analytical psychology. The ability to solve the riddles of a person's heart. Athena's true potential is beginning to really shine through now. Hey, where's Apollo anyway? Good question. I kind of assumed he'd still be here in the lobby. Maybe he's in courtroom number 4. Why? When I came out to the lobby to rest, I told Apollo a bum rap Rhiney. Told him I dropped Rhiney in the courtroom as I was trying to escape. And then Apollo said he had an idea where Rhiney might be, so we went to take a look together. So you went looking for Rhiney together before you were called back into courtroom number 5? Yes, I'd had some time to rest, so I was able to go and look for him. Then they called me into courtroom number 5 to testify. Apollo insisted on staying there. What the fuck? Can you get him to the hospital? I'm gonna look for evidence to clear your name, Juniper. Oh, let's go find him.
Where are you, Apollo? Trial's over for today.
She's such a
Come on, I
Redditor.
know
Holy
you.
shit.
No.
What'd you expect? He was bleeding everywhere. Yeah, I hope so. Oh, no investigation. Never mind. We're good. Good morning. Mood sure is tense. Not that that's any surprise. Oh, hey. Did you read the paper this morning, boss? Hmm? You didn't read it? Then you don't know the big news. Somebody spotted an abominable snowman way up in the mountains. Okay. All right. You really should read the story for yourself. I couldn't even begin to do it justice. Justice. Like Apollo Justice, who died. Huh? Oh, poor Apollo, and it's all my fault. Tina! Oh, Junie, what was I thinking? I'm so sorry. Yeah, I mean, I should hope so. He'd been... Oh my god, he got attacked! We rushed him to the hospital, and it looks like he's gonna pull through. Jesus Christ. Bad fucking week for Apollo. Is Miss Woods alright, Athena? Well, I managed to get her to stop crying. Now she's resting on the sofa over there. Poor Junie. He believes the reason Apollo was attacked is because he was helping her look for something in that courtroom. How are you doing? Who, me? Yes? I'm doing just fine, boss. Yeah, it was a huge shock, but I'm all right. People who've studied analytical psychology are great at times like this. After all, they've learned how to control their own emotions, too. Okay. Good. Oh, he lost his marbles. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Just wait till I get my hands on the coward who hurt our Apollo. Now, Athena, I thought you said you were in control of your emotions. Let's just focus on helping Ms. Woods, okay? Okay, boss, you're right. Apollo's assailant can wait until after we clear Junie's name. That's the spirit. Now, let's see. Never really took a look at this thing. Alright, let's get ready to rumble. Court is now in session. All rise. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is also ready, Your Honor. Now then, I believe I instructed the prosecution to further their investigation. Were you able to locate the remote switch in question? I'm afraid the remote switch is still missing, Your Honor.
I must say I'm disappointed, Mr. Payne. Not angry, just disappointed.
I apologize, Your Honor. Looks like the prosecution is just as unprepared as I am. There is a separate matter, however, that I would like to bring up during this trial.
A separate matter? And what might that be?
I assume you are aware another incident occurred during yesterday's trial. I'm speaking, of course, of the assault on Mr. Justice in the ruins of courtroom number 4. Uh-oh.
Yes, what a truly harrowing experience it must have been. Poor Mr. Justice.
At the time of the attack, Mr. Justice was not alone. Oh, fuck you! You stinking ass bitch! I can't believe he's about to do this. Suck my dick and balls, you gay baby. I want this man dead. He was with the defendant, Miss Juniper Woods. No, he wasn't. She was in the witness box. You gay baby. Himbo Joseph, thank you for the sub. The prosecution wishes to indict Miss Woods on the charge of Mr. Justice's assault. And I want to indict you to hell.
Order in the court! Mr. Payne, the incident under deliberation here is the courtroom bombing. The assault on Miss Justice has nothing to do with this trial.
Ah, but I believe there is a connection between this case and Mr. Justice's assault. Please take a moment to consider the facts. Both events occurred in courtroom number 4. This is the location in courtroom 4 where the unconscious Mr. Justice was discovered. It is quite close to where Detective Arm's body was found. Die, 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 die. The question is, why did the culprit feel the need to maliciously attack Mr. Justice? He was getting too close to the evidence.
Why indeed? What do you believe their motive to be, Mr. Payne?
I believe Mr. Justice found something. I agree. Evidence that fingered her as the... Fuck you. He's allowed to finger her in the courtroom. Precisely. And so I surmise that the defendant picked up a piece of rubble and hit Mr. Justice in the back of the head in order to silence him.
Objection!
Objection! Fuck you! I want the Athena clip where she goes, fuck you! Junie would never do such a thing. She was devastated when we found Apollo hurt.
Miss Sykes, please control your outburst.
Control this guy! Ahem. It is the prosecution's belief that by deliberating on Mr. Justice's assault, we will draw ever closer to the truth of the courtroom bombing.
Very well. Miss Woods is hereby officially indicted on the charge of assaulting Mr. Justice.
What? Why are... Shut the fuck up. I think the incidents are related. I don't know. Yeah, me too. Let's get her in here. Get her in here.
Very well. Bailiff, please bring Miss Woods to the witness stand.
Real quick, I gotta check my email. Oh, I did actually get a Domino's customer satisfaction survey. I assume we just haven't heard about it. Fuck me. Cool. I'm working with this company on an integration, and they're a wonderful company, and I love working with them. But whoever is doing their approvals process for integrations is not doing a great job. Just like the briefs are totally outdated and super vague, and so I want to make sure this thing we're putting in is copacetic, and unfortunately it took us until yesterday to get it done, and of course I don't expect them to work on the weekend, so we're shooting for a pre-August deadline, so a little touch and go. Tell Doug about your pizza streamer, man. Holy shit. Doug, thank you for the 10 gifted subs. Did I open up the Gmail as he gifted me money? That's so funny. Thank you for the money, Doug. Yup. I was like, hey, I got to go silent for like 5 minutes. And Doug's like, perfect timing. Here's money. Doug, they made me eat a disgusting pizza. Doug wants some pizza. Hope stream has been well. Sorry I couldn't make it. Hey, no problem, buddy. No problem whatsoever. I'll just never forgive you. Have I named a dual-taining objection yet? That's a good one. Did you get left beef? No, they gave me, did you know you can take all the tomato sauce off a pizza using the Domino's pizza app and use ranch as the base instead? They did that and then gave me stuffed Parmesan crust, mushrooms, onions, olives, pineapple, jalapeno peppers, garlic. I personally, I do not dislike Domino's pizza. It is, I don't consider it like pizza per se, but it is a type of food that I will eat. I ate 2 pieces of it. It's the first time I've eaten 2 pieces of Domino's pizza, and I've been like, I'm done. Oh, feta's on it too. Did you finish it? No. I can't decide if I want to even put it in the fridge, because like then later someone would have to eat it. Wasn't there anchovies as well? I love anchovies, personally. I'm a huge anchovy enjoyer. I don't know. There's a really good pizza place around us that means that I can't ever really in Domino's. But I also did get the 9X brownie thing, which I love. Mm. Mm-mm. I forget what I do in this one. I remember the Rabby ones. There's baller ass boss or 24 karat gold, solid gold Labubu. I'm glad we got that one in before it died. The 24 karat gold, solid gold Labubu. That sounds like a nightmare. It was. No more of a nightmare than realizing I still have fucking 12 hours of this left. Dude, I can't wait to go to bed. I'm gonna hit the fucking hay, dog. I'm gonna hit the hay in a way that I haven't hit the hay in a while. I'm gonna hit the hay, and then after that, I'm gonna hit the fucking Quan. Sorry, throwing up this video. Looks good, looks good. All right, we're back. We were all here for it, yeah. Apollo stayed with me and we went to the courtroom ruins together. But then I was called back to this courtroom to give testimony. Apollo insisted on staying behind in courtroom number 4. I swear I didn't attack Apollo. Why would I ever hurt such a kind person?
Oh, what an admirable young man.
What a nice young man. Why did Mr. Justice stay behind in the ruins? I think Apollo might have figured something out.
Something? What kind of something?
Something to do with the courtroom bombing kind of something, I think.
Oh, new evidence for the case, was it? That's a very big kind of something indeed.
Go get him. Well, he's lost his memory.
Objection!
Just as I thought. There is a connection between the two incidents, but the defendant has told a very big lie, Your Honor.
What lie is that?
When she learned Mr. Justice would be looking for evidence, she attacked him. She attacked him to give herself the chance to destroy that evidence.
No, I never.
Miss Woods repaid Mr. Justice's kindness with violence. We found the proof of her... Oh...
This is gonna go hard as an emote in Peeps' chat.
What on earth?
It's written in blood. Woods. Oh, God.
That's right, Your Honor. It says Woods in capital letters. Did he post a bad meme? I submit that Mr. Justice left us with the name of his attacker before he fainted. Fuck. We didn't see anything like that. Mr. Wright, the nerve of him leaving that message. Hey, don't take it out on me. I don't understand it either. When we discovered him, we didn't even have a chance to rush over to him. Oh, we didn't even check. Busy Dad, thanks for the 500. We couldn't investigate anything ourselves and had to leave everything to the police. That's true. We're doing a study in Scarlet. I thought we've already done a study in Scarlet, haven't we? Wait, didn't we literally do a study in Scarlet in Grand Ace Attorney Chronicles Case 2? We literally did, right? Am I crazy? This is like the 3rd time. All right, sure. Apollo hit the Kazuma. Boom. What's the Kazuma? Shh. Can you use your computer? Okay, we can't yet. You always cough when you get nervous, Miss Woods. Yes. Mr. Wright, please do not make Miss Woods nervous by pressing her so ruthlessly. That barely even qualified as a quasi-question. Alright. Her crushes. Alright, I guess I could.
Hold it!
Do you have a crush on Apollo? We went to look for my medicine to stop my coughing. Your medicine? Why would it be in courtroom number 4? I dropped it in the heat of the moment. Bumrap Riney, he was keeping my medicine safe for me. Oh. I see. When I told Apollo about it, he said he'd help me go look for him. There was no rubble or anything in front of the witness stand. Oh my god, okay, we get it.
So that's why you went to the ruins. I see. That seems to be quite an important fact. Please add it to your testimony, Ms. Woods.
Apollo started looking for Bumrap Riney near the... Okay. The area around the witness stand. Are you sure about that? I'm sorry. Did I say something wrong? No, I just want to make sure. Testing my hearing. Yes, I'm sure that's where we searched first. The problem is... not really by the witness stand here, is he? I feel confident enough to do this now.
Objection!
So he started his search with a witness stand, you say? That's right. I guess maybe he wanted to start from the furthest point in the room. He was being so brave and strong. Okay, that's enough. But that's odd. Under the circumstances, he shouldn't have been capable of that. But he was, and he still is! Okay, no, not his bravery. Someone has a crush on Apollo. What you're claiming is something no one should have been able to do. Anyone can be brave and kind. But if you would please take a look at this diagram. With a courtroom in the state, how is it possible to walk up to the witness stand? The rubble blocks off access to the area around the witness stand. Does such a tiny inconsistency even matter? Perhaps the witness is simply misremembering it. Well, that's why we asked, are you sure, you stinking ass bitch? Ugh. A real man doesn't make mountains out of molehills.
But that's precisely what Mr. Wright does best. So, was it really impossible to approach the witness stand? It's a bit hard to tell without any accuracy from just the diagram. Do you have any other photos of the crime scene?
I have one more.
Whoa!
That's interesting. Huh. What's that hunk of metal on wheels? Why is the bomb transport case there? Sensei Lee! Think of the 5 gifted subs. If you didn't get one, dodge in chat. As simple as that. Really appreciate it. Position of the big metal thing. The bomb transport case? Yes, when Apollo and I went there, it was in a different place. Where the cases in the photo was open space, so it was easy to search the stand. I see. So where was the transport case when you and Mr. Justice saw it? As I recall, I think it was more the right. Who cares where the transport case was when? What difference does it make?
Objection!
Oh, shut the fuck up, you stinking ass bitch. Where the transport case was has everything to do with this discussion. In fact, it's so important that it's enough to turn the prosecution's argument on its ear. What?
Well, that certainly sounds very relevant indeed, and you sound as though you know where the case was at the time of the attack.
Yes, Your Honor, this diagram represents the crime scene as shown in the photo. This is where the transport case was at the time of the assault on Mr. Justice. We said the right?
Take that!
Your Honor, I assert this is where the transport case was at the time of the assault.
But that's...
Inconceivable! Ms. Woods, was this about where the transport case was when you saw it? Yes, that's where it was. Thank you, Ms. Woods. I'm sure the court has noticed an interesting fact about this position.
The transport case covers up the writing in blood.
Exactly. If the transport case was in that position at the time of the assault, then no message could have been written because the case was in the way, which leads us to conclude Mr. Justice wouldn't have left the bloody writing. Why should we believe the defendant's claim that the case was in a different position? She's obviously lying! Shut up. The fact that the case was moved after the assault on Miss Justice is proved by more than Miss Wood's testimony alone.
It is? No,
Don't write checks that I can't cash. Oh, okay. Got it.
Take that!
Oh, yeah. Please take a look at the mark that runs over Mr. Justice's bandage here. Wirtz, think of the 5 gifted subs. I see we're getting the Alestral's contingent in today. If you didn't get one, dodge in chat. As simple as that. This mark was made by one of the casters from the transport case carrying the bomb. One of my eyes is really itchy. I'll adjust it up for a little bit. In other words, the transport case was originally to the right of Mr. Justice. Then, after Mr. Justice was assaulted,
the transport case was moved. What? Just as Ms. Wood said, the case was covering the writing at the time of the assault. Therefore, it was impossible for Mr. Justice to have left that message in blood. No! You did it, boss. It was a real nail-biter, but you pulled it off. That should bring down the prosecution's claim like a house of cards. Order in the court. Mr. Wright, that was a very clever deduction. Oh, it was nothing, Your Honor. Okay, all right, calm. I have just one question, Mr. Wright. Oh, God. If Mr. Justice didn't leave this message in blood, then who did? Fuck if I know, you stinking ass bitch. That's what we're here to figure out. This is my favorite part of every Phoenix Wright game. When he goes, hey, if she didn't do it, then who killed him? And if you don't tell us, we're gonna kill her. Huh? What? Oh. Well. I've heard a lot about this. So this is Mr. Wright's famous bluffing technique, is it? Oh, this feeling. It brings back memories of the old days. Back when you carved out a name for yourself by bluffing your way through thick and thin. Gee, Mr. Wright, the judge kind of makes you sound no better than a 2-bit con man. You made your argument with such confidence, Mr. Wright. Now I'd like to hear your answer with just as much confidence. The judge asked the question. Oh, wait, no. Until the judge asked the question, you didn't catch on either, Buster. What now, boss? I hope you didn't bluff your way into a corner. Oh, Juniper's 18.
Take that!
Besides Apollo, there was one more person who shed blood at the crime scene. Oh, but I do. I believe it was Candace Arm who left behind this message in blood. What? Are you sure you know what you're doing here? Not really. What kind of ridiculous assertion is that? If you had said the attacker left the message to throw people off, it might have made sense. At first glance, that would seem to be the more reasonable explanation. However, Apollo didn't shed enough blood to write such an extensive message. Uh-oh! I see. Even the photo makes it clear there wasn't enough blood to write those letters, and Mr. Justice did survive. He didn't bleed very extensively in that case. But why would Detective Arm write the defendant's name? There is no connection. Well, I will say, I think there's some missing. They'd never even met each other. That's very true. Well, let's see. Maybe the intended meaning of the message is not what it appears to be. The intended meaning? Not what it appears to be. Maybe the message was not intended to be Woods. Coming from you, that's quite the bold statement, Mr. Wright. You wish to assert that this bloody writing could have some other meaning? Yes.
Objection!
It clearly says Woods, as anyone can plainly see. What other meaning could it possibly have? Shut the fuck up. Candace Arm was a detective. Woods maybe means only something to the police, like a scanner code. I didn't think of that. You may have tricked his honor, but you'll never get the best of me. I have a thing for studying on the weekends, and as you may have already guessed, there is no such radio code as Woods in this state, Mr. Wright. Is that a fact? Don't look at me. I know as much as you do about police codes. Enough of this. I was quite taken with this new theory. I can substantiate it.
Oh. Okay, fuck me. I guess my idea was wrong. What do you mean? This one's a great one. You can see in this video there's more to it. Oh my god. Okay. Oh, is it this? Oh my god, wait, it's this. Oh, it's this. There's very few... This is such a good one. What piece of evidence will tell us what the word woods means?
Take that!
Okay, great. It is the numbers. Doesn't that string look very, very familiar? L100? What could those numbers possibly have to do with the case at hand? Please take a look at the bloody writing shown in the crime photo. It says woods. Or you could say it's a horse of a different color, Your Honor. The first character isn't a W, it's an L and a 1. The next two are zeros.
Objection!
What are you talking about? The next part doesn't make any sense. The next number is a 1, but the bloody writing says D. But the number on the case and the bloody writing can be made to match up quite easily. This is how the number on the bloody transport, or the transport case, can be made to match the bloody writing. You just have to erase one line, right? The R. What does... You have to make the other part of the D. L100115R. Or wait. What am I fucking out here? The downward stroke of the W, the curved part of the D. Boom. Sure. Lewis? No, it's L10015, which without the R is the number on the transport case. Erase two lines and they match up, you say. Well, I can change anything into anything else by erasing two. What if we erase two lines from your name? Would you be happy as Mr. Rye? Would you, Mr. Rye? The only right spelling is right. Okay. The two lines were added by the real culprit to intentionally mislead people. What? The original message talked of arm left back was the transport case number, but whoever assaulted Apollo changed the message. I know who the number represents. That is my identification number. Candace Arm lost her life in the courtroom bombing. Her dying message could only have had one purpose. No! To tell us the name of the one responsible for the bombing.
Well, don't keep us in suspense, Mr. Wright.
Take that!
Ted Tenate.
Ba, 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 ba. Ted Tenate.
Apparently, disabling bombs isn't Mr. Tenate's only specialty. Somehow the victim must have realized that he was the bomber, so when she was caught in the blast, she left his bomb transport support case number as her dying message. She used Mr. Tenate's own ID number to finger him for the crime. Why would anyone go out of their way to write an ID number? Why wouldn't they write the person's name? I have no idea. That only Detective Arm would know the answer to that, but allow me to offer a theory. Perhaps Detective Arm couldn't recall Mr. Tenate's name in the heat of the moment. This was the first meeting between the two. It's possible they wouldn't have been familiar with each other. Or maybe using the ID number was the way to hide its true meaning from the real culprit, lowering the odds they would erase the bloody writing. But no matter. The important thing is the meaning behind the message. The fact remains she wrote Mr. Tenate's ID number. Now, just one moment here. There hasn't been any proof yet that it was indeed Arm who wrote it. The bloody writing wasn't found during the investigation after the blast. If Detective Arm had left the message, it should have been found at that time. No, because the fucking thing was over it. The first to find the body? I was the first one on the scene after the explosion. I went to ensure safety, but ended up discovering a dead body. When Mr. Tenate saw the victim had written his ID number, he used the bomb transport case to cover up the bloody writing as a stopgap maneuver. He didn't have enough time to try and scrub away the writing. If he didn't report the body right away, he would look suspicious. So the letters lived on to serve another function, when Mr. Tenate used them in another incident. Mr. Tenate hit, didn't clean it away, made it look like Mr. Justice wrote it by adding 2 lines to the writing that Detective Arm left behind. Woods. He made it look like Mr. Justice was accusing Ms. Woods of the attack. The only person who could have altered the bloody writing was the courtroom bomber, the same person who assaulted Mr. Justice. And that person is Ted Tenate. Wow, this is a crazy-ass theory. Listen, I'm usually on board, Phoenix Wright, but we are going to need some evidence for this. Get Ted Tenate on the stand. We got to make him flip out.
It looks like we'll have to hear from the specialist himself.
Yes, Your Honor. Doing what I do best, flying by the seat of my pants. Dismantling the case is yours. Do you think you can handle it? I look forward to seeing you try. At Grok, did you bomb?
Mr. Tenate, I'm afraid we have a few more questions.
I understand the situation, Your Honor. I was keeping a close eye on the proceedings from the gallery. The allegations are all laughable.
Objection!
I wouldn't be laughing if I were you, Mr. Tenate. The message in blood matches your ID number. The same ID number on the bomb transport case. Such a far-fetched theory, no better than a tangled ball of wires. I'll have them untangled for you in no time at all. You were the first person on the scene after Detective Arm left her message in blood. You were the only one who could have hidden the writing and used it again later. I see X2, but then let me ask you, do you have any proof that Detective Arm wrote that message?
Fuck. I do not.
Let's analyze the DNA. I would like nothing more, Your Honor. I want the court to hear how ridiculous the defense's theory is. I admit I was the first one on the scene after the explosion, but there was no bloody writing there at the time. Anyway, there is no way Detective Arm could have written it. She struck her head on rubble and died near the courtroom entrance. She was too far away from where the bloody message was found. It's true the body was discovered near the entrance to the courtroom. Please have a look at this crime scene photo. Interesting. Belay all previous testimony and sing us a song about birds.
Hold it!
Hold it, bitch. Why were you the first person on the scene? To secure the area, it is regulation for a bomb disposal specialist to enter first. In other words, you had the opportunity to alter the bloody writing then, didn't you? Well,
Objection!
Mr. Wright, please don't interrupt. Mr. Tenate is about to give testimony that will show you just how wrong your reasoning is. When I went in and saw the aftermath, well, it was quite a disaster. But there was no bloody writing in there at the time. With these goggles, there is no way I could have missed something like that. I can see quite well with them. In fact, I can see every hair on your spiky head. Oh, you have a few grays, Mr. Wright. What? Wait a minute, I don't have any grays. Just kidding.
Objection!
I object to the witness's attempt to prematurely give me gray hair. Mr. Tenate, this court frowns upon untoward comments on a person's hair, or lack thereof.
I'm sensing a great wave of sorrow coming from the judge. My apologies, Your Honor. May I please continue my testimony?
Hold it! Hold it!
Huh. A bomb can inflict damage not only from the explosion itself, but also substantial secondary damage from the blast wind. Detective Arm unfortunately hit her head on some rubble. It's stated in her autopsy report as well, trauma to the back of the head. Now, do you see, Detective Arm could not have written that message. The reason for that being... Here's an interesting discrepancy.
Objection!
You are a terrible liar, Mr. Tenate. Take a look at this autopsy, specifically the part about Detective Arm's head injury. Cause of death, trauma to back of head caused by impact with a flat object. Fuck. Now take a good look at the bloody piece of rubble. It's sharp and pointed. Hey, you're right, boss. It is pointy, just like your hair.
That is odd, isn't it? What could be the meaning of this contradiction?
I believe it means the victim did not hit her head on this piece of rubble. The bloodstain you see is another fabrication. Its purpose is to mislead us into thinking the victim died near the courtroom entrance. Are you claiming the culprit moved the victim's body? Yes, obviously. I thought that was obvious. The victim hit her head at some other location, most likely the floor or another flat surface, and this location was somewhere near where the bloody writing was found. Oh, what are we doing with the bloodstain analysis? The message was written in Detective Arm's blood. And as the defense claims, only the parts of the message that were added afterwards were written in Mr. Justice's blood. Fuck, this is the greatest DNA analysis of all time. I can't believe how lucky we got. Are you kidding me? Holy shit. Oh my god. What a piece of evidence. That's unbeatable.
Mr. Tenate, it is now apparent you have told several lies to the court. I hope you have some sort of explanation for yourself.
Fine, I will confess. What? This time I will tell the truth. It is true that Detective Arm wrote my ID number. She very plainly wrote L10015R. I was shocked. But I did not detonate the bomb. Detective Arm must have mistaken me for the real bomber. Not wanting to be accused, I moved the body and covered the writing. My bad. Oh, okay. I see. So it is your assertion that you merely moved the body, is that it? That is correct. I did not kill Detective Arm.
Oh, well, if that's all you did, then wait a minute! That in and of itself is a criminal act!
Okay.
Very well, then. Your cross-examination, please, Mr. Wright.
Hold it!
So you admit you did see the bloody writing that Detective Arm left? My bad. I should have said so from the outset. And you are sure it was your ID number? I am sure it was definitely my ID number. That number was assigned exclusively to me by the police department. The number is assigned to my goggles as well. Although these are special goggles customized by me personally. Speaking of personalized, these sunglasses were custom made as well. They were specially created to be particularly dark and shiny.
Speaking of special, my gavel is made of mahogany and was custom made as well. Okay, fuck all of... Come on.
Wish I had something to brag about. Be all that as it may, I just want to reconfirm you all saw the bloody writing clearly. And that it was your ID number. That is correct. My ID number was written in blood on the floor.
Hold it!
10015R. And it was written after the bomb went off in the courtroom. Correct. I didn't know why she would write it, so it sent me into a panic. If I were in his shoes, I guess it would have psyched me out too. I can't imagine coming across the message, "Sykes," written in blood. If I saw gasp in pain, it'd certainly make me gasp. Rest assured, Mr. Tenate, I understand how you must have felt.
And so you discovered your ID number written in blood at the scene and...
That is right. I saw it with my own eyes. It very clearly said L10015R. Okay, so the thing that's fucking me up here is she didn't very clearly write that. Like, there's a missing number. What, did he fuck that up too? Let me save this. I'm gonna scum a little bit.
Objection!
Got it in one. Let's go. I just want to make sure that L10015R is what you saw written in blood. Yes, it very clearly said L10015R. That's odd, because that's not what I see.
Objection!
What on earth are you babbling about now? Wasn't it you who claimed the bloody writing was his ID number in the first place? Take a good look at the photo in the bloody writing analysis. Now tell me, does it say L10015R? Oh! Something's missing, isn't it? And that something is the final R.
What is the meaning of this, Mr. Tenate?
Oh, right, now I remember. There was no R on the end. It was a slip of the finger. My bad. A slip of the finger. Is that really all it was? Because I don't think so. Stove! I hope you had a good stream. I propose that Mr. Tenate did see the letter R. But the photo clearly shows there is no R. Wrong-o, stinky man. It shows that there could have been an R. Beep, beep.
Take that!
Please look here to the right of the 5. Do you see a little bit of red?
Oh, I see it. Just on the edge of where the floor is broken up.
That's the R that Mr. Tenate saw. It's true that the witness wears some very, very odd goggles, but that doesn't mean his eyesight is bad, nor his brain power. What part of that smudge looks like an R to you? What Mr. Tenate saw wasn't the smudge. There was a whole incomplete R written there before the floor was damaged by the explosion. I got it. With the bloody message running off the edge of the damaged floor like that, we can only conclude it was written before the explosion. But that's ridiculous!
If that were true, it overturns your own premise.
That's right. It does. In fact, it turns everything upside down. The victim was not killed by the explosion in the courtroom. She was killed before the explosion ever occurred.
Order in the court!
What kind of preposterous claim is this? Have you forgotten the victim's body was found at the scene of the explosion? True, but consider this scenario. She was hit on the head and killed before the explosion, or even before the trial began. Her body was subsequently placed in the courtroom ruins after the bombing occurred. That way it could be made to look like she was a victim of the blast. What?
It sounds like we had better look into what the victim was doing before the trial. Mr. Payne, did anyone see Detective Arm before the trial?
Let's see. According to the police report, one person saw the victim before the trial, and that person was Ted Tenate. Wait, what?
No one besides Mr. Tenate saw the victim?
That appears to be the case, Your Honor. I would now ask the court to recall something, specifically Mr. Tenate's words from yesterday. It was when Detective Arm and I were transporting the bomb.
Oh my!
Mr. Tenate, just before the trial, you were with the victim. The two of you were together at the scene of the crime, courtroom number 4. Bag! Your Honor, the defense requests new testimony from Mr. Tenate. We wish to hear what he has to say about his whereabouts just before the trial. My testimony? There is no need for... Because of all I did was transport the bomb to the courtroom. I already told you. Blast this thing. I was only in the courtroom with the victim because of our work. I swear I was only transporting the bomb there. You and the victim were alone together at the scene of the crime. In other words, you certainly had the opportunity to commit murder, did you not? Tisk, do you always leave yourself so open to attacks, Mr. Wright? What now, Mr. Payne? Yes, Mr. Tenate may have had the opportunity to kill Detective Arm, but an important piece of your assertion is missing. Important piece? The murder weapon! What do you claim was used to kill the victim? I don't fucking know. That's right. I didn't have any sort of thing that could be used as a murder weapon on me. I couldn't possibly have killed Detective Arm. I think he has one thing. I mean, I think I've got it already. Well, it could have been the remote switch, or it could have been the bomb. Or we can't show the bomb. I'm gonna scum here.
Take that!
You had this.
That's the bomb. I thought you were trying to prove that the victim wasn't killed by the bomb blast.
The bomb blast, no. But I believe Candace Arm was killed with this bomb. Because this is the blunt object that delivered the fatal blow to her head. Girl! Please recall the description of Detective Arm's head wound. Trauma to the back of the head caused by impact with a flat object. We assumed the injury was sustained when her head hit the floor, but a blow from any flat side of the bomb would produce the exact same wound pattern.
Ha 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 ha! Then show me some proof! Where's the evidence I hit the victim with the bomb? Did you find any of the victim's blood on the bomb? That would be decisive proof. But too bad, the bomb is blown to bits. It's long gone. Boom! Game over! Yeah! Well, there is one thing. Huh. What? This, right?
Take that!
Nope. What could Mr. Tenate have hidden? Ted Tenate murdered Detective Arm before the trial started. Then he placed her body in the courtroom after the bomb went off. There was something he needed to keep hidden until then. The badge.
Take that!
No. Is it literally just the elephant?
Take that!
Whoa, it's not? Oh my god, what? Okay, let's think about this. Right before the case started, he placed her body in the courtroom after the bomb went off. I have no idea. What did he have to hide? Did we do this already?
Take that!
We did.
Take
We
that!
did this too.
Take that!
Yeah, okay, you're right. But wait, that's fucked up. Because this was my line of reasoning for the bomb transport case. But I have to do the autopsy and then the bomb transport case?
Take that!
Awesome. What is it? Do you finally have some decisive evidence? It said present a photo. Well, I presented the autopsy. You're the one who's going to show it to me. Come again. You heard me. Show me what's inside the bomb transport case. What? Why? No, there's no need. Just before the trial, you killed the victim with a blunt object. Then you placed her body in the ruins of the courtroom after the bomb went off. You were trying to make it look like she died in the explosion. But where was the body hidden during the trial? The answer is right here. Inside a box made of thick alloy plating that can withstand any impact. No? That's, completely false. If it's false, you should have no objections to showing us the transport case. Let's just open it up and take a look inside. Let's not. Not if you value your life. Remain calm and listen carefully. This bomb will detonate in 5 minutes. What? Huh? I repeat, this HH-3000 will detonate in 5 minutes. Your Honor, I recommend you adjourn this trial before this bomb goes off.
Mr. Tenate, are you threatening me?
Heh heh heh. I am the only one who can disable this bomb. If you do not want to die, your only option is to listen to me. But Mr. Tenate, didn't you say that's just a training model, a fake to practice on? I did, but I also lied. This is the real deal. This is the HH-3000. But the HH-3000 was used to blow up courtroom number 4, wasn't it? How do you know it was the real HH-3000 that blew up courtroom number 4? Huh? The bomb that blew up the courtroom was a different one. One that I made. What? Then are we to take that as a confession on your part? Take it any way you would like. Just before the trial, I took the HH-3000 out of the stuffed animal and put my own bomb into it. That was the bomb that exploded and destroyed courtroom number 4. Mr. Tenate, please be reasonable. Do you really expect us to believe a crazy story like that? The HH-3000, it is so unique. I had never seen anything like it. It is so unique that I could not replicate the detonation mechanism, so I just had to have it. Besides, did anyone look inside the stuffed animal during the trial? Did anyone check to see if it really was the HH-3000 in there?
I must confess, no one opened the stuffed animal to check.
So there really is a possibility the bomb was switched out. No, not a possibility, a certainty. I did it. Okay. You had better get out of here while you can. You do not have much time.
Order in the court!
I'm out of here. Just us now, huh? You four are still here. Well, well, aren't you brave?
It just wouldn't do for the judge presiding over this court to run. But that horrible explosion the other day.
Oh, he's gone. And he's off. Mr. Wright, what do we do? It'd be pretty pathetic to run now, wouldn't it? But the bomb might really go off. Only 3 more minutes, folks. Is that bomb really the HH-3000? No, I don't believe it. I don't buy it. Well, it's been fun, but I will be going now with my dear, dear HH-3000, naturally. By the way, I would advise against having me followed. Even with no remote switch, this bomb can be triggered manually. If I think I'm being followed, I will detonate it on the spot. Farewell.
Hold it!
Hold up, you stinking ass cracker. You're not going anywhere. Oh. Your Honor, there's no reason to be afraid. That bomb is a fake.
Are you sure, Mr. Wright?
More of your famous bluffing. Even at the risk of your own life.
Mr. Wright, none of your bluffing now, not at a time like this. Lives are on the line here.
I'm not bluffing. And I have proof.
You do?
Yes, of course, Your Honor. It's right here in the photo of the bomb, clear as day. Proof that Mr. Tenate's bomb is not the real HH-3000. I guess it would have to be this.
Take that!
The display for the timer on the bomb in the photo is broken. Most likely it broke when Mr. Tenate used the bomb to attack Detective Arm. But the display on the bomb in front of us is not broken. This is not the real HH-3000. Mr. Tenate is clearly lying when he said he switched out the bomb with the stuffed animal. The real HH-3000 blew up in courtroom 4. This bomb is nothing more than a fake, a model used for training purposes. Fear not, Your Honor. I will examine the inside of the bomb transport case myself.
Please do that, Mr. Wright.
No, stop! Well. Just as I expected. Your lies have been blown to bits, Mr. Tenate. I'm confident DNA analysis on this bloodstain will confirm it's Detective Arm's blood, and that those results will conclusively prove that you'd murdered Detective Arm. How about it, Mr. Tenate? Think you can dismantle this decisive evidence? Dismantle it? Ha 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 ha! You're too late! You missed your chance to run, so now you're out of time. The HH-3000 is about to explode. Don't try to threaten us, Mr. Tenate. I've proven your bomb is a fake. It's real! This bomb is the real thing, I tell you. It's real! There's no time left. It's going to blow. I have to disarm it. I have to take it apart. I can dismantle anything. I can take apart evidence. I can take apart bombs. I can dismantle it all. Oh, he's going crazy. Game over. Dismantle attempt failed. I was selling the bombs I dismantled on the black market. When I tried to take this one, she just had to notice, didn't she? She confronted me in courtroom number 4 that day. That's why I had no choice. Before I knew what I was doing, I hit her. It's all her fault. While I was looking for a place to hide her body, she left a message in her own blood. The trial was about to start, so I didn't have time to clean it up, and now all this! I thought for sure I could disguise her death with an explosion. Then that stupid defense attorney started sticking his nose in my business. After my testimony yesterday, I went to courtroom number 4 and I found that kid all up in my bomb transport case. That's when I snuck up behind him and BAM! And when the idiot police arrested that little girl, I thought for sure I could pin it on her. Why? Oh, why?
Ted Tenate, you are hereby under arrest. On suspicion of the courtroom bombing and the assault on Mr. Justice. Your innocence or guilt will be determined at a later trial. Now then, I see that members of the public have returned to the gallery. One person, however, seems to be running far, far away. Lucy loses, thank you for the hundo. Be that as it may, I will now announce Miss Juniper Wood's verdict. Let's fucking go, baby!
Too easy. Too easy, baby.
Court is adjourned.
Long ass first case, huh? You did it, boss! Yeah, I guess we managed to pull it off somehow. So many mysteries cleared up all at once. It was amazing. It just sort of worked out that way, didn't it? It's not the kind of thing that usually just works out. You made it happen. And the way that mean old prosecutor hightailed it out of here, that was great! Mr. Wright, Thena, thank you for everything you did for me. I'm so happy for you, Junie. Now you can go fuck Apollo. I hope the both of you will come and visit me there sometime. That'd be nice. Thank you for the invitation. I don't know, Mr. Wright. I'm not so sure you could make it all the way up to Junie's house. How high up do you live again, Junie? Around 3,000 feet, I think. What? But you know, boss, there's something that still bothers me about the case. One little mystery we never got around to solving. Now that? Yeah, I was wondering about that too. Where's the remote switch?
Take that!
I wonder where it disappeared to. Okay. Her grandmother? No, to Apollo! Oh, right. Yeah. Oh, why don't we all go to the hospital together to see him? Great idea. I bet he's bored out of his mind. You know, he could have testified for us. Whatever. Uh-oh. Oh. God, he's really
Sorry,
matured
but
quickly.
I'll be taking a leave of absence.
Wait, what do you mean by a leave?
Can you at least give me a reason why? I can only say that this is something I must settle on my own.
Phoenix, you took like a 10-year leave of absence. Surely you can understand this concept.
Oh, why, Apollo? Why are you shutting us out?
So weird that Apollo, this like dorky character, is like punished Apollo in this one. What happened to you, Apollo? Ever since you put that jacket on, you changed. Now, for whatever... Fuck, I missed it. First day I met you. Flashback. We had tackled our first case together, he and I, this past spring. And as we did, I came to know who he is and how he thinks. It was a very peculiar case, one in which the victim was killed by a mythical creature, Danger Dogman. That was a good one.